I haven't talked about it because, well, frankly, it's just I just didn't get around to it because it's so disgusting, so sad, so pathetic. But there's so much here to talk about regarding what happened in Portland on the train when this jackass, you know what? He's not a jackass. He's worse. He's like 100 times worse than that. Jeremy Christian, 35, is the piece of human filth that decided to attack Muslim women. Big, strong, strapping fellow that he is. He wanted to attack Muslim women. No man with them, I think. I think they were just traveling somewhere. And some good Samaritans decided to step in, and for their trouble, as they say, no good deed goes unpunished. He slit their throats. Oh, yeah. This guy right here, Jeremy Christian, he killed 2 men. But here's the upside to it. The teen targeted in Portland hate attack thanks men who died defending her. Destiny Mangum, one of the teenage girls at the center of a stabbing attack in Portland, Oregon, has shared an emotional message of gratitude for the men who died trying to stop a man who was harassing her. Magnum, 16, was riding a MAX train Friday with a 17-year-old friend who was Muslim and was wearing a hijab. According to the Oregonian, when a man later identified as Jeremy Joseph Christian, 35, allegedly began verbally abusing the 2 girls. 2 men, Ricky John Best, 53, and Talisian Meridian Namki Michi, 23, intervened on the girls' behalf and were fatally stabbed. A third man who confronted Christian, 21-year-old Micah David Cole Fletcher, he survived the attack. In tears, Magnan told Fox affiliate KPTV this weekend that she wanted to say thank you to the people who put their life on the line for me because they didn't even know me. It all still lies because of me and my friend and the way we looked, Magnum continued. I just want to say thank you to them and to their family, and I appreciate them because without them we would probably be dead right now. Best and Nemki Michi have received a wave of tributes from friends, family, and strangers describing them as heroes for their selfless action. They were attacked because they did the right thing, said Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler. Their actions were brave and selfless and should serve as an example and an inspiration to all. So what about this man who killed these 2 good Samaritans? What about him? Anyone know about his mental capacity? Anyone know about his violent streaks? No signs of that, right? Everyone just shocked. Let's see. Christian is known to authorities as a white supremacist. Yeah, they knew that. What can you do, though? It's a lot of those guys running around. And has previously been convicted of several felonies. According to the Portland Mercury, before the attack, he was ranting and raving. Ranting and raving. A witness told KATU TV that Christian had said to the girls, get off the bus and get out of the country because you don't pay taxes here. Why does it seem that white supremacy always comes along with ignorance? Anybody who buys a Snickers bar pays taxes, dumbass. Why do these people exist here? You know, we talk a lot about, Islamophobia. We talk a lot about banning Muslims and all this stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, these young ladies were a threat to this man. That's how much hate he had inside his body. You know, as the media tries to convince us that ISIS is our biggest threat, and then they switch to Russia. That's the new one, you know. Russia's the biggest threat. Our biggest threat, truly, is this guy. Oh, yeah, that's the guy. Oh, it's not him specifically. It's people like him. That's the biggest threat. When you go to the movies, what are you worried about? Are you worried about ISIS or are you worried about a guy like this? I got my money on this guy. This is a guy that makes me look at that exit sign 3, 4, 5 times. This guy. There's no words to explain how I feel about it. I'm sure you have your own opinions. I just think that we're kind of missing the point when we focus on when we go down when we just go down the line and worry so much about people that are so different from us, when it's the people that are just here they're horrible beings as well. They kill many more people than ISIS or Al Qaeda does in this country. I'm not saying we don't care about Islamic terrorists. We care about white supremacist terrorists and inner city terrorists and just people poor who are desperate terrorists. I mean, it's just horrible. And there's enough terror going on in this country for us to be getting whiplash from looking over our shoulders. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I don't have a takeaway for you other than, yeah, throw this guy under the jail, but what do we do about the rest of them? I don't have the answers. Maybe you do.